day 11 of the 11 days of gratitude. It has been a whirlwind. And when I was sitting in meditation this morning and got what I got, I was like, of course. So I'm going to get to that in a minute. In case this is the first video you've landed upon, we're doing 11 days of gratitude. So in the description below is a link to the entire playlist, so you can pick up where you left off, or you can start at the beginning, or whatever works for you. This is an evergreen series, so anytime when you're at that point of releasing a lot of things and you realize something else is trying to birth forward, you can build a gateway, a portal, a bridge out of gratitude to help bring that, to collapse time and bringing that to life. All right, so I am excited about today. If you don't know me, hello. My name is Africa Arshield, and I help spiritually and socially conscious women who are creating their soul-aligned lives. I say help, I really guide. So help guide, you know what I'm saying. All right, you're creating their soul-aligned lives. And today, of course, it's day 11, but I'm going to do a little recap of day 10. Enough of a recap to say you should go watch it. Probably a few times. Because we really talk about, I think the title was Sweet Talk. And we really just talked about sweet talking ourselves and others. And the importance of that. I mean, it's super important to speak life into one another and life into yourself. And I talk about that extensively in the video from yesterday, if you didn't see it. But today, the download was amazing. So today, we are celebrating with the moon. So we are starting a whole new cycle, a whole new phase, right? We're stepping into the new. And what's interesting is the moon gives us that renewal on a monthly basis as it renews itself up in our skies. And I'm like, what a beautiful way. It's like literally seeing the moon kind of rising up through the gateway is what I saw in my mind's eye as I was getting this download, just how it rises up. And it really pulled in syncing with the moon. So, like, as always, I take a few notes on this, and this is about our energetic body. It works just like lunar phases, right? There's times where we come and we are manifesting what we want. We're manifesting our desires. That's what we have done through this 11 days. We're manifesting a desire. We're bringing it from the ethereal down to our 3D, right? We're manifesting a desire. And as we manifest desires, what else have we been doing during this time and will continue to do, right? We are releasing what no longer serves. Manifesting desires, releasing what no longer serves. Ebb and flow, the phases of the moon, however you would like to see it. That's what's happening. And by the way, ebb and flow has to do with the moon too. The ebb and flow on a daily basis with the tides, right? We are very much locked in. There's so much that the cosmos, that nature has to teach us if we will take the time to look. We've been really, in general, as a society, taught to separate ourselves from that, to try to power over it. I mean, think about the fact that I'm here and could I be outside? Yeah, but it's so hot. I want to be in air conditioning, right? Power over my environment in that way, right? In some cases, I don't know how one would survive without air conditioning in certain places. I won't get into all of that right now because that's a whole nother thing. But, or without heat, right? There's things that we only operate well in a certain temperature range as humans, right? And so we've tried to manufacture things so we can be places where we don't operate well. Lower oxygen or no oxygen. Too high a temperature, too low a temperature. And it's almost like we're getting out of the cycle of life. We're getting out of phase. Well, we need to be working within that, right? And so what I want to invite you to do today, because I got a little buddy troll soapbox there, is to be in flow with your energetic body. Your energetic body really does work with the phases of the moon. So this is something that you need to see for yourself, right? I'm going to tell you that, and you're like, yeah, whatever. So I'm going to ask you, this is going to be one of your action items, is to chart with or track with the phases of the moon, track with the lunar cycle, track your energy, track your mood, track when it feels easier to release things, right? We can always, and I think I said this before when I talked about your star code, you can always go against that stuff. At least you're swimming upstream, and so you're not beating your head against the wall so badly without knowing what the heck's going on. You could always decide not to go with the phases of the moon. That's choice, right? At least you know what's going on if it's not coming out as well, or if it's more efforting than you wanted it to be. It could be less efforting at a different time, right? All right, so as you know, I just want to say this whole 11 days, your energetic body has done a lot of work. So I would really love for you to show it some gratitude today. Show it gratitude by learning how it works. And that's why I'm saying do the tracking with the lunar phases just at least one time. And, if you do it 2 or 3 times, it starts to become really clear how you can develop a deeper relationship with your energetic body, right? Because it's doing all this manifesting work and it's doing all this releasing work, right? Let's help it out. All right, did I say everything? I did say everything I wanted to say there. So yes, just track all that, the lunar cycle. Now I'm going to go ahead and give the action step. Then I'll go into the mantra. When you come to tracking with the lunar phases, the lunar cycle, you can do that with a journal. I know my team and I have been working on a journal for a while. We were going to put it out as an annual one, but we're thinking about doing it like where it's every couple of months so that it's just easier to step into. I guess it would keep the price a little lower. So be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, you can pull down different printables and all sorts of stuff to start tracking this. Ours was an entire day planner, so it's a little bit more involved with some different action steps for each moon phase and stuff like that. So when we put it out, we'll let you know. If I could think of a way to make it blank and make it work, I'll do that too. But here we are. But find something to track it with, even if it's just a sheet of paper where you just write everything down, right? You don't have to make it difficult, right? You don't have to think, I don't have this, or I can't do. There's really no barrier. You can find paper, you can find pen, and you can track it. You can get information off the internet, write it all down, okay? This is about tracking, okay? Also, I know it's 11 days and this should be like the celebration. Oh, this is the end. This is the beginning, right? Because what has come in is that, yes, you've built this gateway, this portal, this bridge in gratitude. And as you've come out the other side, here's the moon just saying to you, now join my cycle. Now join my phases. Now be with me in ebb and flow. You're being invited to step into the new thing. All right, so keep up your gratitude jar. That's always going to help you. So I really want to encourage you to keep up the gratitude jar, to keep up the daily physical grounding, right? You might even want to we talked about earthing with just your feet. You may want to just go lay down on the ground outside, right? I know a lot of people do that. They might take a little blanket to put down, but they go and lay down for 20 minutes outside. There is a thing that happens with your body and the earth where the ions intermix with the earth and they go down and some other things come up and you're really being nourished on an energetic level. Okay, so definitely keep those things up. It'll just keep you so much more in tune. All right, the mantra. I want to get with this mantra. I am in resonance with the moon. I embrace the ebb and flow and the phases and cycles of life. I am in resonance with the moon. I embrace the ebb and flow and the phases and cycles of life. All right, guys, that is what I've got. And I just, again, want to thank you so much for spending these 11 days with me, for conscientiously going through all of the action steps every day, for taking in these mantras, for making your gateway, your portal, your bridge in gratitude. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. And I cannot wait to hear all about it in the comments below. So let me know how this journey has been for you. Let me know what has blossomed for you. Let me know any questions that you have, because I am here for you and I would love to hear about it. So my loves, that is our last day with these 11 days of gratitude. And with that, I say peace, joy, and love to you.